Time now for another a Hot 100 Extra by Mr. Deejay. Woo! 1955, we're going back. An R&B hit that you probably never heard of before by Chuck Berry. It's called Wee Wee Hours. The song that broke Chuck Berry in. His rock and roll lodestar was Maybelline, 1955. Well, that was number one on R&B for 11 weeks. Then Wee Wee Hours, right on the heels of that, number 10 on R&B. Did not cross over very well on the pop charts, Wee Wee Hours. And there's a good reason for this. Unlike some of Chuck Berry's rock and roll records, like Maybelline, Johnny B. Good, No Particular Place to Go, this is a slow 12-bar blues piano record. A slow, bluesy record by Chuck Berry. Sort of not in his usual style, but it was a huge R&B hit, as mentioned before. Now, the guy who's playing on this, guy who's playing piano, Johnny Johnson. Johnny Johnson, a blues piano player, a blues man, period. He collaborated with Chuck Berry on a lot of his hits. He's played in Chuck Berry's band. He's been with Chuck Berry for about 12 years. 20 years rather. They collaborated on School Days, Nadine, and Carol. And Johnny B. Good, that was a tribute to Johnny Johnson about his behavior when he was drinking. Johnny B. Good, when he's drunk. Johnny Johnson, that is the man you got to remember. He played. Now, here's the thing about Wee Wee Hours by Chuck Berry. It was an instrumental that Johnny Johnson had been playing for years. And then Chuck Berry added the lyrics to it. It was a hit off of Chess Records on the R&B charts. Interestingly enough, about Chess Records is a blues label, basically. Not necessarily a rock and roll label. But they picked Maybelline to be Chuck Berry's first release, his first hit record, a rock and roll song. They were more interested in putting that out as a single than Wee Wee Hours. And boy, it is the Wee Wee Hours in the morning here in Tuscaloosa, 4:27 in the morning. Here is Chuck Berry with Wee Wee Hours.